On a sun-dappled day, Job surveys his prosperous farm with a kind, weathered gaze. Cami the camel munches contentedly, while Sheppy the sheep nervously nibbles the grass. Roo the rooster crows cheerfully, his vibrant feathers catching the warm sunlight. The friendly narrator owl perches on the fence, observing the tranquil scene with a wise gaze. Job is the best guy around here, the narrator affirms, his voice carrying a tone of admiration. Job pauses, offering a heartfelt prayer of gratitude for his many blessings. The celestial realm of heaven shines with divine light, as the shadowy figure of Satan stands before the radiant presence of God. Satan's words drip with mischief. Let's see how faithful Job is if we take away his stuff. God's all-knowing gaze fixes upon Satan, unflinching in the face of the adversary's challenge. Confident in Job's unwavering faith, God allows Satan to test the mortal's devotion. A breathless messenger rushes onto the tranquil farm, his tattered clothes and pale face betraying grave news. Your livestock has been stolen. Your servants killed. The messenger's words send shockwaves through the peaceful pastoral scene. Sheppy the sheep, overwhelmed by the dire news, collapses in a faint, his woolly body crumpling to the ground. Another messenger arrives, breathless and shaken. Your children, a great wind. They are gone. Job's face darkens, yet his resolve remains steadfast. Even if I lose everything, I still trust God. Job's wife stands before him, her headscarf framing a face etched with despair. Her voice trembles with anguish. Why don't you just give up, Job? Curse God and die. Job's weathered face betrays no outward reaction, his gaze steady and resolute. He answers, his voice measured. We accept good from God. Shouldn't we accept trouble too? Job's wife's eyes widen, her despair giving way to a glimmer of understanding. The air grows heavy with the weight of their shared suffering, yet a flicker of hope begins to stir. In the harsh glare of day, a weakened Job sits outside, his body ravaged by painful sores. Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar approach, their long shadows stretching across the barren landscape. Eliphaz's brow furrows with judgment as he declares, "You must have done something wrong, Job." Bildad nods in agreement, his voice laced with condemnation. "Yeah, you messed up." Zophar's eyes narrow, his tone tinged with suspicion. Something's not right. Amidst the ravaged landscape, Job stands alone, his hands raised in anguished supplication as the howling wind mirrors the turmoil within. Thunderous clouds churn overhead, their darkness pregnant with the promise of a storm's fury. Why, God? Why have you forsaken me? What have I done to deserve this suffering? Job's anguished cries pierce the gloom. A blinding light suddenly pierces the storm, bathing the scene in an ethereal glow as the voice of God thunders. Where were you when I laid the foundation of the earth? Tell me, if you have understanding. Silenced by the sheer power and majesty of the divine presence, Job lowers his head, humbled and ashamed. In the stillness, Job kneels on the floor, his head bowed in a gesture of repentance. Sunlight streams through a window, illuminating the dancing dust motes that swirl around him. Job raises his hands in prayer, his face etched with sincere concern. A profound sense of peace slowly washes over him, his body language softening. As the narrator's words echo, Job's health visibly improves, his skin regaining its color and vitality. God was showing Job that even when things are tough, he's still in charge and loves us. At the heart of his revitalized farm, Job stands amidst a vibrant menagerie of joyful animals. Cami the camel, laden with brightly wrapped gifts, adds to the air of celebration. Sheppy the sheep exudes a newfound calm, a testament to the peace that has settled over the farm. Roo the rooster crows with unrestrained joy, his voice echoing the boundless gratitude in Job's heart. As the narrator's words resonate, Job raises his gaze to the heavens, his face etched with profound thankfulness.